We are working for you, asking questions about how to celebrate the New Year safely this week. Whether you're staying home or going out, the New Year holiday can be a dangerous time for people for a number of reasons. And we want you and your family to stay safe. Joining us now is Sara Wilson-Rector, an advanced practice registered nurse with Premier Health. Thank you for being with us.
Absolutely.
First of all, let's start by talking about mental health. If people are alone and coming off a stressful holiday, what concerns does that raise?
In general, usually the holidays can bring up either new or old feelings sometimes for folks. It just tends to be a time of year that while we're excited, for a lot of the holidays, the time with family and friends, we're also usually very busy, and that just unfortunately sometimes brings some stress. So unfortunately, sometimes folks, even though they might be feeling excited about an event, also a little anxious in there too. On the other side of that too, another big thing is the holidays is the time that we do spend with family and friends. And so we do see an increase sometimes in things like anxiety and depression for folks if they are missing loved ones that maybe are no longer with us, or if they're not able to be with the people that they would really want to spend time with. And so it just kind of is it's a time of year that brings in a lot of extra feelings.
What are some ways that we can kind of plan ahead to protect our mental health this week?
Sure. It's really good to kind of do some check-ins, I think, with ourselves and kind of knowing how we're feeling, remembering to talk with family and friends, even if it is just on the phone support system or utilizing whatever your support system is very important. The other thing is just remembering, honestly, your overall health hygiene, making sure that you're getting enough sleep, getting exercise so that it releases kind of some of those natural endorphins and releases stressors. The other thing is honestly our diet as well. We tend to sometimes indulge a little more than we might at other times, but those foods honestly are not usually as good for us from a fuel standpoint of the body, and sometimes can kind of bring us down with some of those higher sugars and carbohydrates.
We talk a lot about drunk drivers during New
Mhm.
Year's. Why is this holiday
Yes.
dangerous for families and recovering addicts?
So I guess you look at that kind of from a couple of different perspectives. When you're thinking about families, we do see usually a lot of increase in drinking and driving, unfortunately, around the holidays, New Year's in particular. And so for families, I think it's a reminder of knowing when you're going to be out on the roads. Obviously, if you can be at your destination or be home from your destination a little earlier in the evening, that's usually a good idea. If you are going to be out and maybe having a few drinks yourself, designating a driver or doing things like some of the ride shares that are available. And then, kind of additionally to that, for those that are maybe in recovery or suffering, remembering as family members to reach out to those folks, because this is unfortunately an particularly difficult time. We kind of recommend that for them, trying to avoid some of those situations that can be tempting, and then remembering to reach out to those that are their support system, utilizing those good coping mechanisms if they are kind of in an uncomfortable situation.
Sara Wilson-Rector, an advanced practice registered nurse with Premier Health. Thanks for being with us this evening.
Thank you, guys.